I'm back. um, yeah, I haven't uploaded in about a week. Um, really no excuse for it. Just been busy. But I finally got the one ranking that I was thinking about doing, and yes, this is a return to the ranking. Um, it's a band that has a brand new album that just came out, and I just wanted to compare the new album of Unleash the Archers to their other albums. Not many people do rankings this way. They usually just do random rankings of what people want to see. I just do what I want. And, well, if a band has a brand new album, I kind of want to compare it to their other albums. And yes, this album was really good. This album was really above average. Like, above average. Average for for a band on my channel is usually like 80, like 8 out of 100, 8 out of 10, 80 out of 100. Anything above 90 is amazing. Like anything above 90 is great. This one did score above 90. It's probably make the end of the year list. So let's jump into it. And the new album is not at number 5. Number 5 is Behold the Devastation from 2009. This is where they were mostly death metal. They had a lot of power. There was a power death metal mix to it. There's a few songs that are kind of on the iffy side. That's why it's 8.5 out of 10. It's average. It's an average album. The songs that stick out is Black Goat of the Woods. That's really all the standout songs from this album. The rest of it's just good, and it's enjoyable. It's not really like it's not really that consistent. Yeah, it's a start. They were an independent at the time. They didn't really have. It's kind of amazing for an independent to do an album this good in the start. Then we go to number 4 with Demons of the Astrowaste. Their second one as an independent. The last one when they were independent. This one got a 9.4, which is above 9, so it's way above average. Let's look at the songs from this album. The Realm of Tomorrow, great. Dawn of Ages is great. General of the Dark Army, probably the best song they've ever done. Daughters of the Winterstone, Despair, Outlander, City of Iron, Fall of the Galactic Guard, Astral Annihilation, and Ripping Through Time. There's a few iffy parts in some of the songs where the blast beats are just way too long, and it's just common blast beat vocal over blast beat common stuff. It was good. It wasn't bad. It was not bad with that blast beat over vocal thing that almost every death metal band does. And let's move on to where the stuff gets a lot better. Time Stands Still, which is a 10 out of 10 perfect. They do have 3 10 out of 10 perfects. That would be 100 out of 100 if it was like a brand new album. Frozen Steel, Hall of the Tide, The Nightly Ride, Test Your Metal, Crypt, No More Heroes, Dream Crusher, Going Down Fighting, Time Stands Still to end the album off. Definitely a change from their second album. Definitely a big change from the second album. Their second album has a lot of the blast beat thing that I was talking about. This is more of a power metal side of this band. They did change it up a little bit. It's kind of more on the power metal-esque side to it. Yeah, I like it. My opinion. Best song on here is probably Frozen Steel or Tonight We Ride. And let's move on to what everybody's looking at here, like what everybody wants to hear about, which is their new album Abyss. It comes at number 2. Apex is number 1, by the way. Abyss, Through Stars, Return to Me, Soulbound, Wind That Shapes the Land, Carry the Flame, and Afterlife are probably the standout ones from here, but the other ones are perfectly fine and great. The other ones are perfectly fine, perfectly done, and there's nothing wrong with them. Just like the last album, there's nothing wrong with it. There's really nothing they could do better here. I try to pick bands that have a couple of perfect albums to do rankings for, and this is one of them. So yeah, there's nothing better they can do on this album. It's kind of a difference from Apex. Apex has a lot of it's a lot heavier. This is more drawn out and more melodic to it. I do like that. I do like when bands change that up. It's not really a big gripe with me if I'm a huge fan of a band and they do something different if it's good. Yeah, that's what I think of the new Unleash the Archers album, Abyss. And let's move on to my favorite one of them, Apex. Definitely the greatest album they've done. The Matriarch is probably the best one on here. Hands down the best song on here. Earth and Ashes, 10,000 Against One. That's a great song as well. False Wall is great. Shadow Guide, Awakening, great way to start an album. Just 10 out of 10, perfect, just like the other ones. But this one's a little bit better than the other two. So that's why it's at number 1. Don't get mad at me for putting... I don't know why would anybody would get mad at me for ranking the band how I did, but I have those. What else to say? What else to say? I just kind of give a little bit of my opinion on the album, just right up, straight up, and not try to get really weird. I don't try to go into depth, because when you go into depth, you get confused, and that's what I've learned over my YouTube time on YouTube. So yeah, that's how I rank Unleash the Archers. Again, stuttering with the S's. I have a problem with that, and I haven't had that issue in a while, but it just came up. So that's how I rank this band. Hope you guys liked it. Subscribe. Go check out my Instagram. I really don't post on there too much. I never post on. I haven't posted on there since July. So I'll work on posting on there. I'll work on another video later explaining how I what my scaling is for rankings, because what my scaling is to rank the ranking videos and then the end of the year videos. So do what I said before. I'm not going to repeat myself again. I'm so pissed off that I keep doing that. So this is where I end the video. Hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you in the next video.